Yeah, so that's the big one, right? Is like people need to get screened.
Yes, big time. If you're over 45, get your colonoscopy done. The best nap you'll get.
Right.
You know, if you're over 45, if you're under 45, just, you know, check for symptoms. Your body is your best guide. If it knows when something's not right.
Yeah.
That's luckily how I came to find out I had it.
Was how?
We were getting ready to go to ski at Okemo in Vermont for the weekend, and all day on Friday I had this just pain in my right abdomen, and it just kept getting worse, and I was like, I wonder if I have appendicitis. And eventually my wife kind of talked to me. She's like, well, listen, if you do have it and we're on the side of the highway in Vermont, that's not good. So you should go. So I went to the ER just to get checked out. And I got a CT in my abdomen, and the doctor came out and said, you know, we don't really see anything. However, there is a mass on your lung. It's just totally incidental finding. He goes, sometimes it happens because the CT gets a little high. He goes, so you're going to want.
So it just captured it randomly.
Random capture. And he actually told me word for word, he's like, this will probably go down as your best ER visit ever.
Wow.
Went
Almost like that was like fate. Like of you know,
was crazy.
Wife being like, just let's go.
Yeah. So I went and saw a pulmonologist because it was in my lung. And, you know, he says to me, you're 37 and you've never smoked. So, and you don't have a family history. So I'm going to tell you it's not lung cancer, which unfortunately means it's somewhere else and it spread to your lungs. So then I went and got my colonoscopy, and that confirmed it.
Wow.
And so that was March of 2023.
Okay.
I'm now 28 rounds in on chemo.
28 rounds.
28 rounds, and I had a major surgery last April. I had what's called a bilateral lung wedge resection. So they took a chunk out of both of my lungs and took a couple of lymph nodes out of my thoracic region.
Wow.
In one procedure. So.
How long were you down for?
I was back on the golf course 7 weeks later.
My man.
I wasn't letting it prevent me from golfing.
That's just us golf sickos.
Yes,
you know?
it's 100%. But golf is so big, it allows me 4 hours to just forget about it. I don't have to think about my cancer. I'm enjoying playing golf.
You're outside, seeing the world.
Yeah. And so
hanging with friends.
And that's the thing is, not only is it tough to fight, but the mental fight is so difficult that it's so good to be in a good mental space just to fight it.
And this helps with that.
This immensely helps me.
Yeah.